Good evening. Good evening, one and all. Sorry for that slight delay. We had a couple of little issues we were just trying to sort out in the background.
But we sorted them out.
We
That's the
sorted it
main
out.
thing.
It's all good.
Well done, Tom.
How is everyone this evening?
Tom, we're meant to introduce it like the old sit and talk thing.
Are we?
Yep. So, hello and welcome to Dom and Tom Sick Talk and Hobby. I'm not sure what episode we're on now, but we're quite a high
68.
number. 68. So basically, we sit here for about an hour or so, and we chat, talk, do a bit of hobby. Tonight, also, we go through the painting challenge entries, which we've got quite a few. How many have we got tonight, Tom?
13. That is including R2 as well.
Yep.
Because
So we've got two mystery ones in there.
We stuck a couple in. We'll see if you
Yeah,
guys
let's
can
see if
split.
people can work it out.
So anyway, the format's going to be slightly different on that as well. I'll just go through that while we're having a quick chat. Actually, no. Let's just to go for the normal things first, maybe. So.
Yeah. So Tom, what hobby are you working on tonight?
It's a good question. I'm a little bit ill prepared on hobby. I've been working on building things, to be fair, like this chap. One of my new marine.
You Primaris guys.
Yeah,
Is that a Chaos Marine Fist he's got there?
no, it is not. Nice try though.
Yeah.
I found multiple different ones through various kits that I've collected over the years, and I tried to make them all look a bit different. Because I've been doing a little on-foot Vanguard squad as well. You see, look, these guys here.
Oh, very nice.
So yeah,
very
I've been building bits and pieces basically. And yeah, so that's probably what I'm going to do at the moment. Unfortunately, I think I'm a little bit tired, to be fair. So painting is not in the window for me. So.
Oh, fair enough. Well, I'll tell you what I'll be painting tonight.
Yes.
I'm going to be painting some of these juicy little scarabs, to be honest.
Are they juicy? Or are they crunchy?
Yeah, well, they may be a bit crunchy. But yeah, I'll be working on them tonight. I want to try and finish them off. I've got some other little bits. But yeah, that's what I'll be working on. What's everybody in the chat working on tonight?
Yeah. I'll just while people's typing. So we got Gavin, we got Peter Coleman, we got Isaac, Daryl, Velpire, unusually.
You got him.
Yeah, and yeah. So welcome to all of you, and anyone else who does join up, feel free to put something in chat. Let us know what you're working on. Okay, Isaac's working on a takeaway. Gavin's on a divider. Where do you get a divider from?
Nice one, Gavin. That's what we like to see. What takeaway we got?
Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, Pies murdering Valheim trees. I mean, I could reach across over to this side, Sam, and turn the server off if you want.
Always a tyrant, Thomas. Always a tyrant. Nice. Well, it sounds like people are up to some interesting things, nonetheless.
Sorry, Sam. I won't do it. Right now.
Daryl, we did get your extremely late entry as well. So, Tom, do you want to run through how we're going to be doing it today?
Yes, so obviously a little bit different than our usual setup, and it's probably going to take us a little bit longer to go. We're going to go through all the entries like we normally do. However, we won't be revealing the names of the people that paint. They're going to have a number assigned to them, basically. And then I have a new poll that I have set up for picture polling, which each of the pictures can be rated out of 5 stars each. Yes. So the idea is I'll give you the link once we've gone through all of them, not before, because obviously I don't want to start any. Look at all of them first, and also on the gallery you can see all of the pictures as well, and you can rate them from 0 to 5 stars. Well, hopefully 1 to 5 stars at least, guys. I mean, don't be rude.
Fair, really,
it is anonymous, but don't be rude. And then obviously, basically, what the idea is, we'll leave that open not just during the stream, but we want to do that obviously now, but also probably next couple of days, just because I know there was some people that can't make it tonight, and I thought it was a little bit unfair if they couldn't even have a look or vote on it. Just yeah, so which I think is fair enough. Yes.
Yeah. What are we saying about people voting for themselves?
I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah. Okay.
If they want to vote for themselves, if you feel that's what you need to do to win.
Yeah. If you're that kind,
I'll play on the conscience. I'm hoping that not, if we notice a very odd spread of 5 stars in every single one. But the idea is you can vote on all of them anyway, so you can vote on every single one. As far as I understand it, I haven't actually tested it out yet, but and hello Azafel, welcome to the party. So yeah, but still got to go. We're going to go through all of them like we normally do on the chat here, just so we can have a look at them and make some comments on them, and we'll even maybe make comments on our own ones.
Yep. Yeah. Of course, yeah.
And you can try and spot which ones are those. I know some of you will obviously probably know, but there's a couple of red herrings in there as well.
Yeah, there is.
Dom entered 8.
Good one, Tom. 8, yeah. I'll get him. Never suspect a thing.
But outside of that, just the normal little chitty chin wag. So I think we'll give it a few minutes before we do starting on it, because it will take a while. And then we'll see how we get on for the rest of the stream, really. So I mean, there has been a bit of news like this last week with orcs, hasn't there?
There has.
I don't know if you saw the new combat patrol set, which is actually very good.
Looks quite tasty, to be honest, Tom. Are you tempted?
I'm very tempted, but I will be currently holding back because of 2 or 3 reasons. One of them being I have a wedding this weekend, so I think spending money on models is not a good idea right now. Number 2, there's a massive release just coming up. Something that I really want, and I feel like I should probably save some money for it.
Save your hobby funds.
Yeah,
for something you're more excited for.
Yes, I do like the orcs, but I haven't even got the codex yet, so it's kind of a bit. We'll see.
Yeah, nice though. Nice to have a selection of things that you'd like to buy for one of your armies. That's always quite good.
Oh dear, here we go. Now look, you've got to stop this. You have to stop this, Dom. You can't be bitter every stream. There's only so many bitters in the world.
So many lemons.
So yes,
this makes me sad.
Look, next year is going to be the year of chaos.
Hopefully.
Honestly, all I can say is,
to be fair, there's been a fair bit of chaos so far in 2021. With Thousand Suns and Death Guard. That's quite nice. Just quite like some of the factions I actually play for Chaos, like Chaos Knights, Demons, and Chaos Space Marines. You know that little one, Chaos Space Marines, to come out. That would be quite nice. But saying that, I have been quite excited by Guard. So I've been coming up a couple of little lists. We've got a team event coming up, haven't we?
We do, yes. Daryl, who's in chat, is joining me and Dom.
Team Black Toad.
Yes, Team Black Toad. Actually, I don't know if you saw, but I have registered everyone. In case I don't know if you checked the app.
See that.
I
did check that. Yeah. I saw that I was registered. But that was before Daryl was. So yep, good times. So that for that, I was tempted to run Guard. However, like I said, Necron's safe bet at the moment for me. I know the rules. I've played them enough times. It's an army I'm pretty familiar with. Guard, not so much, unfortunately, at the moment. So, yeah, it's going to be Necrons.
That's fair enough. I said I'm sticking with Templars because I've played them quite a bit recently, and I feel like I have a fair handle on them at the moment. So I feel like I'm getting better with them as well. So
well, you have played them a lot, similar to my Necrons. You have played them a lot in a relatively. I think I could probably speak for myself that I think my playing ability has definitely gone up the last few events and trial games and stuff, especially with my Necrons.
Oh, sorry. See you later, Isaac. Hopefully you can catch the entries later.
Doodaloo.
Sorry. And Daryl has apparently settled with the list for now. The final bit's ordered. Christ, Daryl is cutting it fine.
Yeah.
Because it is next weekend.
Yeah, exactly. You've got a few days to hopefully they arrive and get painted.
and Dom's getting probably a bit of his list together right there, aren't you? To be honest. So
no, Scarabs are not featuring on my list.
What?
I was tempted to put Scarabs in. However, I need to play them more to really appreciate how good they can be, because at the moment I'm not overly invested in them. I did chuck in 2 more squads of Immortals though. It's a very infantry heavy list, my Necron one. Which
how many reanimators have you got? Hopefully 9.
No, I took all the reanimators out. because I got targeted in every event, every game, and got
Apart
killed
from the
in
one I
every
played.
game. Yeah, well, you're too naive to target the animators.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I'm on the same team. What's the point? Any chump that's not going to target them is on my team.
Absolute disgusting. Unbelievable. Right, that's it. I quit. The stream's about
Yeah.
to flatline.
So yeah, no, the reanimators have gone out. I've got enough resurrection orbs in there to get me going when it
Yeah, you'll need
push
them.
comes to shove. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, be interesting to see how it goes. To be honest, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I've enjoyed playing Necrons, which is a bit weird if from an outsider point of view you wouldn't have thought Necrons would be that much fun to play, but they are entertaining. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. And you're the team captain as well, Tom.
I don't know how that happened.
Well,
You were,
Daryl decided not to be it, and I was like, Tom, vote for Tom.
yeah, kind of. Don't worry, my decisions are expert in team situations. I will make all the right decisions for our team. Necrons versus Necrons, yeah.
All good fun times.
Guerrilla Warfare 64 is asking you a question.
Oh, really? What's the question?
The question is, hey Dom, are you planning on doing any noise marines into your word bearers? I'm currently making some now, debating on word bearer of the flawless host.
Oh, well, yes, I would like to. However, it's very similar to my berserkers. I don't want to go and kit bash a load of noise marines for them to come out with brand new kits a couple of months later. Similar to the berserker thing as well. To be honest, I'd love to have a berserker squad in my word bearers. However, I'll spend all the time and money converting them, and then an amazing kit will come out. And I'm just like, I can't do it to myself. But Noise Marines and Word Bearers, solid choice. Go for it. I am 100% behind that decision. I think more cult troops in Word Bearers are better.
Too right. And your nice colour scheme as well makes it look extra
Oh,
special.
yeah, I know. Obviously, I have thought about it, and it's a choice that I will be doing at some point. I might get bored and frustrated before the final release of Emperor's Children, so I might do it. Might come up with a decent idea for
Chaos
Sonic Weapons
release?
as well.
What are you going on about? I don't understand what you're talking about.
But good question. Good question.
Yeah. Obviously, I having listened to what was the last book for Siege of Terror? Just
Mortis.
Mortis, that was the one. Obviously, there's quite a few noise reens in that actually, wasn't there?
Your Mortis. Yeah. There's some good
The
good little bits actually. They're defending the a facility Dark Angels are going for.
yes, for the Christ, my brain's not working very well tonight, Dom.
You're tired, Tom.
I am actually tired. You are right. It's the Emperor's Light, the God damn Astronomicon. That's the boy. There you go, guys. I'm all over it tonight. Clearly, I'm looking forward to doing this really complex thing where I've got to put pictures up on the screen in a minute. That should be fun.
What could go wrong?
It's been a long day.
But I'll tell you what I'll be listening to actually. No Fear by Dan Abnett.
Ah.
The old Massacre on Calf. It was our finest moment.
And your only moment.
But I tell you what, I enjoyed the book. I loved the book. But the audio version, it's hard. It's a hard slog.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's not as good as
It's
the.
not the.
Book.
Is it an active one or something or?
I'm trying to think who narrates it. Actually, give me a second. I'll have a quick little look who's narrating it.
I thought they normally had the same guy for all of
them. No, not always the same guy, is it? It's because it's not a Siege of Terror one. It's just a Horus Heresy one.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah. But it's the same story, but you're not enjoying the way it's read, I presume.
Yeah. The way it's read, I think there's a lot to it of a decent narrator.
Oh, you're very true.
How do I find who's narrating this one? If anyone knows in chat, save me.
Yeah,
but yeah, you're right, Felpire. Let me just have a look. No fear.
Peter Joyce. No. It'll be on the book entry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Let me find it before you, Dom. Before you cry. Gareth Armstrong.
Yes, Gareth Armstrong. And it's bad. Not enjoying it whatsoever.
So there we go, guys. Don't buy anything with Gareth Armstrong. Dom has just ruined his career. For all 9 of you that are watching, at least anyway. So spread the word.
Yeah, it's not good, people. I don't recommend it. Get the book. Get ye oldie thing.
Use your eyes.
Yeah, do the reading, malarkey stuff. But yes, it's nice to go back through it and kind of just go through little details that I perhaps missed when I read the book. But yeah, it's not as enjoyable. I'm kind of wondering what to do next with my next voucher. What to get, what to give a go. Any suggestions? I tempted to go back to one of the Eisenhorn ones.
You've not listened to all of them yet?
No.
Oh, you should definitely do that.
I've done 2 so far, and I've read 1 as well. So
I just bought Honor Guard with my latest credit. For the first and only.
Hello, Captain Jack. Hello. We're talking about audiobooks at the moment, and I was just saying, no fear. With is it Gareth Armstrong? Not great, not great. And I'm just wondering what to get next on my Audible credit when it comes in. But yeah, the Eisenhorn ones, you get good value for money. They're like 16 hours.
Yeah.
And honestly, brilliant. I still love it. It's that nice part of the Black Library series where they're not trying to sell you models. They're just trying to sell you a story, which is quite nice.
Yes. Well, we could potentially start our little foray into the latest challenge if you fancy.
Does everyone in the chat want to go into the painting entries? Yes, we do. We'd love to.
Oh, sounds great. Let's get on with it.
Yeah, woohoo! Painting entries. That's what I'm all about. No?
No. Drag it out more.
I'll tell you what, we could talk about Warhammer Plus if you want.
But yes, because did you subscribe to it in the end?
I did subscribe to it in the end.
Much to obviously my previous couple, I think 3 or 4 weeks ago, I had a.
Yeah, I'd like to say I did hold out longer than you did.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just going to drop that out. I know I signed up for it on Sunday. I was umming and ahhing for a while, and then I just wanted to use the app, to be honest. And I was like,
may as well pay the $4.99.
Yeah, so I've gone and done it. I don't think I've actually watched anything yet, to be honest. I've used the app,
I have actually watched all of it.
Yeah, there didn't seem to be much on there. I looked and I was like, okay, they've got like 3 animated things, or no, 6 animated episodes altogether.
They've got 3 Hammer and Bolter, Angels of Death, and that's it actually.
Yeah,
the rest
and then lots or trailers for their already stuff. I'm half expecting when it gets desperate times, the old classic Dawn of War trailer is going to be on there.
I think they have plenty, but they're really staggering it.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, they're only releasing one thing this week as well. And that's the Angels of Death episode on Wednesday. Which that's probably annoying me more, is the slow release times. But I'm hoping it'll get quicker once more content dribbles through, I suppose. But we'll see. We'll see. I enjoyed all of the ones I watched. In fact, actually, the one I didn't like the most was actually the old Bear Lie one out of all of them. The other two in the Hammer, the other 2 Hammer and Bolt ones were actually pretty good.
So I enjoyed old Bear Lie, so I'm kind of looking forward to the others in that case.
I think when you watch those 2, you'll see probably what I mean. It's just this
that's
a bit
cool.
of a difference. And Angels of Death was very good. I enjoyed that. But I was speaking to a couple of friends. I think Lee and I think yourself were saying I think it shouldn't be episodic. It should have been a feature-length movie. Just had a 2 hour. Was brilliant because the way they ended it was just like, this isn't how this is like, it's not a drama series.
Oh right.
You can't do like 20 minutes of this and to go, oh no, we'll be back next week with the next episode. No, because you just literally ended at the point where it's just about to get interesting.
Yeah. Last time on Angels of Death.
And then they'll have 5 minutes of that, and then there'll be 1 minute of actual new. And then find out next time on Angels of Death when we finally get to the point. But anyway, I think there's enough. I think there's enough people there saying they would like to start a thing, but I think there's a few.
Let's do it.
So
we're going to comment on them, and even if it's one of our models, we're going to fake it, guys.
Go through the rules again just to make sure everyone understands. So, I have numbered all of the pictures. Some of them haven't got numbers on it, but that's because I've put numbers on the poll instead. So don't worry too much. I will go through them in my order anyway, which is 1 to 13. They're in no particular order. I don't know. I've purposely tried to stay away from looking at any of the progress shots. I know a couple of them, but I'm not going to say who they are. They're going to get assigned a number, and then when we've looked at every single one of them, I will put a poll up, which I have already done, ready to go, and activate it. And then you can go on there and you can rate each picture out of 5 for each of them, and then we'll leave that running probably until maybe Thursday evening, maybe.
Yep.
And then we can either announce it on Discord or we can announce it next week on the stream. Don't know what's going to be the best thing to do.
Okay.
So, but we'll get started.
And remember, people, as well. So you're going to put a link up. Remember, you can get your friends to vote as well and get some. Because I personally, this is one of my personal things. Like, if I've got another friend who's in the 40k hobby who enters a painting challenge, and they go, "Cool, I've entered this painting challenge. Go and have a look." Very often, I won't necessarily vote for my friend. I will vote for the model that I actually like. And I think that's quite key. Like, go and share it with your friends. Let them have a bit of input. Let them enjoy the other models, because there are some amazing entries tonight. So when Tom puts the link up, make sure you ask your buddies, your local group, to just, have a little look through and support fellow hobbyists.
Indeed. So
anyway, let's go.
Here we go. So with number 1, which is number 1, painted by number 1.
Yep.
It's not Will Riker, by the way, just so you're aware. So
Riker the Striker.
It should be up there now. Hopefully you can
Bush.
Yeah.
I can.
We have an Inceptor with dual bolters in a teal motif. Is that teal? I think that is teal. And looks like you see a member of the Death Watch.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so do you want to go through this one first, Tom, and then
I certainly can. Yeah. So this is. I must admit, I don't see many of these particular ones because I haven't got any myself, and I haven't really put these together. But I do like the. They're slowly growing on me, these guys. And this, it's a very interesting colour scheme chosen here. I quite like it. And I think there's a nice contrast between like the red helmet, the teal gold, and the black bolters works really, really well. We'd like to have seen the back of it as well, but obviously we're a little bit limited into what we can do. But yeah, a nice solid attempt at a Inceptor.
Yeah. Yeah, so like you said, it's nice to see a different paint scheme on there and have the Death Watch iconography on there as well. It's nice to see that particular shoulder pauldron on another model with a different paint scheme rather than it's silver on the black. It's quite nice to see someone go, actually, let's try something a little bit different. Doesn't have to be always Death Watch. It could be an offshoot chapter. So yeah, good use of the pauldron there. I like that, and the red's quite nice on the helm. But yeah, no, really nice. I don't really see many of them. If I see them, they tend to be on the plasmas rather than the bolters. I don't know the rules of the bolters. I know the plasmas can hurt, but I imagine the bolters equally can probably hurt as well. So number 1, whoever you are, well done. Clappity clap 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 clap.
Number 2 is being painted by number 2. I think you can start with this one.
Necron Royal Warden. I like these guys. I've actually got one in my tournament list at the moment. Awesome model. Very nice. Nice to do something a little bit different here. So yeah, I love kind of the blue here, and then between like the the gals. I'm trying to think what the gun's called, but whatever the gun's called, having to these they slightly lighter.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
The Gauss one that shoots big Gaussiness, and then in the ribs as well to have another
The
color.
Gaussinator Rex.
The Gaussinator X, the Gaussinator 3000. But yeah, it's nice as well, really, to see one with very minimal metallics, because I think a lot of Necrons, it's it's easy way to go with the metallics. It's nice to go with something a little bit more standard. So yeah, no, I like it. It's really nice. It's nice to see a couple of Necron entries actually in this lot. So yeah, good stuff. Number 2. What do you think, Tom?
Yeah, I echo a lot of the things there. I like the contrast on the base as well. That red goes quite nicely with that kind of with the blue overall colouring. And I like the use of the greens around the eyes, just to sort of make them come out a little bit from just being sunken in there. And then a good use of the gold to break up some of the. I think I would love to have seen a bit more of that cloak on the back as well, because that looks quite cool. But yeah, another good solid entry. Well done, number 2.
Well done, number 2. Clap, 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 clap.
I mean, obviously, some of you guys are going to be able to work these out just by going to Discord and looking at the progress shots, but that's not the point.
It's not in the yeah, exactly. Don't look. Raise your memories.
Number 3. Can you see
number 3? I can see number 3. Welcome back, Peter Coleman. Yes, Tom, your turn to say number 3. Go for it.
Okay, yes. So this is a tech marine, obviously. 1 second, I've got some interesting. Can everyone still? Sorry, just before I can everyone see everything still? Because I'm getting a warning saying that we are having a poor buffering experience.
Okay, well, as I answer, number 3.
Number 3, yes.
We have Brother Spanner from MacLeod. His pastimes include painting things red, oiling things up with WD-40, and chilling with the boys.
I haven't heard anyone say anything yet, so I mean I can still see it, so I'm not really too sure if there is a problem.
I can see it.
So I'm going to carry on and say this. Now the Tech Marine is one of my most favourite models in 40k, I admit, especially, and I actually really like the Primaris one actually, which is obviously what this one is. A really clean paint job actually on this. I don't know if there's been a filter used on the picture. I can't quite tell. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Maybe there has. Maybe there hasn't. I'm just gonna have a quick look on my.
But if not, it looks very good.
I don't think there has.
No, it's just probably the lighting. I think it's come out quite well. I think that's probably the best way I can describe it anyway. But yeah, I really like the red on that armor is really nice. It's quite a subdued red. I think would be the best. But because obviously normally I think Tech Marines have quite a bright red armor. No.
Yeah, I think it tends to be a bit brighter. That's quite subdued, isn't it?
Fair enough. So yeah. And I really, I think this particular model as well, obviously it's an ultramarine, and I think the blue lends itself quite nicely mixed in with that red. So, but really good effort on that one. Number 3.
Number 3, yeah, likewise. I can't really say much more than what you've said there, Tom. But yeah, I really like this model. It's just thing of beauty, really. And it's a really nice sculpt. I don't know if that combat weapon is that converted on there, or is an actual one that comes with it?
It's non-missile power axe. As I understand it.
Yeah, very nice. I like this one. Thank you very much. Number 3. Woo! Clappity clap clap.
Yeah. Oh, no, calm down.
No, don't do that, Thomas. Don't belittle yourself.
We're now heading to number 4.
Okay, here we go. Number 4.
I mean, I can hear we're still talking about the previous model in the other room, so.
Oh, okay. Well, it's all good, Tom. It's all good. Well, at least we know what's going on.
Yes.
Number 4, we have Grozilla Tank.
Grozilla Tank.
Yeah. I mean, if people have been watching these episodes, you're pretty much going to suss out who's who on here. So anyway, number 4, Grop Tank. I one of the things I like about this is the double battle cannon in the turret.
Mm.
That is one of my favorite little things on this. It kind of reminds me of the Mammoth tank in Red Alert.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. And a mass load of missiles at the front. So yeah, it's really nice bit of work there. I don't know how much of it's scratch built. Absolutely, I'm guessing a lot of this was scratch built. But it's just so cool. It's stubby and yet has a lot of firepower built in there with like a pintle mounted shooter on top. Very cool, very orky.
Yeah. I really like I think the track assembly on that looks fantastic as well. By the way, just looks really just suits a Grot Tank, and the rusty but not quite overly rusted effects. Just more like dulled metal. Looks very cool on there. And obviously the red tips on the missiles just help to offset the kind of low color of the model, as in like not the low brightness of the model, which I think looks really really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. I think you got it there when you said about the missiles being a brighter color, and the armor's quite dulled down, isn't it? So it's obviously a choice there that they've gone with the dulled down metal on there. So yeah, I like it. It looks really cool.
Cool.
So number 4, whoever you are,
Well done.
congratulations and clap, 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 clap,
We shall now
clap.
head on into
Woo!
number 5, which is a beast of a model. So hopefully you'll see this shortly. You drinking wine?
Yeah, no, I'm on the Copperberg tonight.
Ooh.
I'm on strawberry and lime Copperberg. It's not my favorite Copperberg one, but it is good.
Can you see the next model?
I can see the next model.
So I
Yeah,
can't remember the name of this, but it's a very cool model.
Wingsy.
We're going to call it Wingsy. Okay.
Wingsy, yeah.
And this is my number 5. Well done.
Good old Wingsy.
I suppose I better start this, don't I? So yeah, obviously putting the model part of it aside, I think the wings look great on this. I think there's a real nice depth of the colour on the wings, so you get the individual feathers quite nicely on that, especially on that. Obviously, I don't know if it's just a lighting thing, but on one side you can see the lighter outside feathers, which look great. Also, the armor looks pretty sweet. It's got a kind of a maybe not a shiny, kind of a dulled effect over the whole lot. So it's not super shiny, but the bits that need to be shiny are shiny. And I do like the weaponry on this model as well. It looks fantastic, and the base is really really good. I think the use of the grass and the stonework have really made that model on top stand out all the better, really, and obviously giving it quite a nice height. So yeah.
Yeah, number 5, you clearly know how much we like a good base, and that is a prime example of a very nice base. I don't know if it's me, and I don't know how well we can tell from this picture. Obviously, I've got the original copy of the picture, and I'd be interested to know if the person who entered number 5, you can private message me this. With your gold armor, is that using metallic paints or non-metallic effect? Because to me, it looks like you've not used metallic paints on there, and it looks absolutely brilliant.
That's what I think that's maybe that dulled effect coming from as well, which is
Yeah.
quite cool. Yeah.
So yeah, number 5. If you're in chat at the moment, send me a message, let me know. But I really love this model, and I think it's a nice little example what you can do with these painting challenges. Do something that's a little bit different, and absolutely a beautiful number 5. So number 5, this is especially for you. Clap, 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 clap.
Number 6. Sorry for the size of this. The picture was quite small when I uploaded it, so I'm hoping it comes out better on the poll bit, but I can try and zoom it maybe, but I don't think it's going to help. No, it's not really helping. However, it is a Necron.
It is a Necron. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's not the best photo in the world. We will find a better photo, however, and be putting that up there. Let's see if no, it won't let me save it on here. But yeah, we'll find a better photo because that does not do that model justice. You've seen the original copy, haven't you? Original photo.
Yeah, it's okay on my phone, but I think it's actually the size of the taken picture is quite small, so it doesn't really work very well on on here. Basically, it doesn't blow up particularly well. That's the problem. So what I will quickly do as well, I was going to check that on the poll. You guys can't see this yet because it's just hidden away.
Yeah, we'll find a better photo.
I'm just going to check. Yeah, if you click on the poll photo, it's actually a lot better. Just so that
good.
Yeah, it comes up on the screen quite nicely, so don't worry. It's just that I think it's just because it's the way we're doing it on here. It doesn't resize particularly well. But from what I can tell on here, having a look at the original model, one of the other photos, it's a really really nice bit of work on there. I especially like the greens, and I think it's kind of an off-white on the face. So looks really really cool. So well done to number 6. I don't know if you want to add anything, Dom.
Yeah. So I'm just looking at the original picture that I've got here, which
Yeah.
obviously people can have a better look at with the Plasmancer. That's what he is. And the blade work there, the blade work is brilliant. I really like the blade work
Yeah.
he's got going on there. That's a really nice bit of shading going in, bit of nice highlighting. A lot of love has gone into this model. So I'm a big fan of it. I think it's a very nice model to do anyway. And to do this for the challenge, it's great. It's a really nice key piece. So yeah, and also one last thing on the base, good to see the skull and the little Necron thing. Maybe that should be a theme for another painting challenge.
Or skulls.
Just put a skull on the base. Any model, skull on the base. Yeah, so great job, number 6. Clap, 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 clap,
Well
clap,
done.
clap.
Random number. Yeah. Number 7.
Is it my turn to go first?
Yeah, I mean, you can take this one. So it's up your street, I think.
Okay. Some corny boys. So I believe these are world eaters. They're obviously not berserkers, but they are world eaters. None. Ignore the background.
I look. Yeah.
Um,
There
and yeah, so world eater Marines. I would say they're brothers. They look very similar. Nice models. I love my personal thing I liked about this were the skulls on the base, like a nice bit of blood and gore there, like they've freshly been skinned. But yeah, lovely. I'm a big fan of world eaters, so it's very nice to see them. I don't know if the bolters have been drilled or the bolters come drilled on those ones. I don't know if they're old school bolt pistols.
They're probably old school ones, to be fair. I don't think these are this isn't the newest kit, obviously. So, but no, I love the red on these guys as well. I think it's a very good world eatery red. Obviously, if you scraped off the blood, it would be white. So it's a bit weird. Yeah. It's just layers of blood staining the armor. Yeah, and a really nice top knot things as well. I think they look really cool. And I like the choice of the metal work there as well. Has come out really nicely. So yeah, and as you said, the skulls on the ground add a nice little cornesque thing.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like as well that they've put them both just like in the same place, in the same style.
Yeah, brothers.
Nice.
Yeah. Brothers of death.
Yeah.
So
brothers
well done.
of killing.
Number 7.
Number 7. Well done. Woo! Clap, 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 clap.
We'll go to number 8 now. Which is some big boys.
Big boys.
Now, I will say I'm not happy about the choice of Marine that has been gripped to death.
Yeah. Nice one.
Whoever you are, 8. Even myself. No.
That's what we want to see.
Do you want to take it away on this one, or do you want me to crack on?
I think it's your turn.
That's right.
So, yeah, your turn.
So obviously these are obliterators, I believe.
They are obliterators.
Yes. Quite an interesting choice of colours. Obviously, got a nice purpley. I assume it's the skin. I haven't really seen these models up close before, but I assume the purple parts are skin, which is a nice different skin colour for the obliterators. Because you normally see a lot of very kind of tanned flesh with blood and stuff like that, whereas kind of purple stretch skin looks quite cool. And I love the bristling weapons they've got all over that with the nice choice of good old classic kind of chainmail or gunmetal and gold trim.
Yeah,
Looking.
I would say these are probably Iron Warrior
Yeah,
obliterators. But yeah, it's nice to see the purple on there. Actually, like you said, it's normally a different color. I've got greens on mine, but you're right, most of it's like fleshy colors. But to see a purple on there, it's quite a nice contrast with the purple and the silver and the gold. So I quite it's a nice. It's very different to have the purple on there. And it does work, in my opinion.
yeah.
Yeah, the basing material, I really like. It's good. Bring
Awesome.
down the Crusader.
No.
Um, yeah. So well done, number 8. Clap, clap, clappity, clap, clap, clap. Woo!
So we shall now move on to number 9.
Yes, we shall.
Ta-da!
Ooh.
Now I think this is this the new sorcerer?
It is the summoning guy.
Which I can't remember the name of, but a very cool model. But I'll let you take this away.
Yes. Okay, yeah. So, A Thousand Suns summoning guy. So, a good thing to remember, a lot of these photos, you lovely people send me lots of different pictures, and unfortunately, we can only pick one. But I can assure you that the cloak on the back there looks pretty darn good. Which just keep that in mind as well when you guys are voting. But yeah, a lot going on this model, and I'd imagine it relatively intimidating to do. The like the swirly vortex with the discs coming out, because I don't know if you can see that, Tom, but the little blue
The little
things there,
tiny
right?
discs, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tiny discs coming through the warp.
So,
But a good bit of depth there with the metal work on there, and the blues are just gorgeous on
very
this
nice. I
model.
like the flamey effects on the shoulders as well. They look really cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
I said there's so much going on
yeah.
here, isn't there? You've got the metals, you've got the blues, you've got the flames, the cloak, and the vortex.
Come out very well.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's such a nice model.
And the
I
gold,
look at it
yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah.
maybe I could get
And
one.
the golds on there are they've got a nice bit of depth to them as well. So the golds really do lend themselves across that Thousand Suns armor very well in a scarabby kind of way. So, sorry, one second, I just had that's not a message to me about anything we're doing. Nope, we're okay. By the way, I have had a message from the person who had some of the smaller picture of a Necron, so I will change that out on the poll before it goes live,
Yeah,
just to make it
cool.
fair, because obviously it was a little bit on the small side. So,
Yeah,
um,
absolutely.
whoever you are, sorry, number 6.
Yeah, good old number 6.
But, no,
Anyway,
but
number
number 9,
9,
congratulations on a
very
very
nice.
nice model.
Well done, number 9. Woo, yeah, number 9.
Number 10 coming up.
There we go, number 10.
Boom! This beast, literally a big old beast.
Yeah.
Now I have no idea what this model is, but I do like it. It's very cool looking. The greens on it are very good as well. It's got a real nice. Just they look very real, if that makes sense. I assume it's supposed to be fur or feathers, kind of all put together. But it looks very cool. But it's a very odd little model. Obviously, it's like almost got a snake's body at the bottom, going into something on the top there, which I'm not quite sure. It's like a little with a stingy tail. It looks very cool. Do you know what it is?
It's a thingy thing that.
Okay. But anyway, the tongue looks great, and the base is very cool. It's got a very nice foresty look to it, which I think complements that model very well, personally. So,
It's I think like you said, it's just an absolute thing of beauty, this model. I love it. I don't know why I love it so much, but yeah, the just the depth there between the contrast of like the scales on there. Um so the flesh stuff on there as well, and the feathers, just like the lighter green on the head that kind of goes a bit darker. And it's just it's brilliant. And like I said at the beginning, there's some absolutely stunning entries this time, and this is definitely up there. So whoever you are, number 10, well done. I am mightily impressed.
very well. We shall now move on to the next person who's known as number 11.
Number 11.
Which is here.
Is it my turn or your turn to go first?
You can go first on this one if you want.
Number 11. We have a little blue a little blue horror here.
It's like almost like a kid's book, The Little Brew
The
Horror.
little blue horror who didn't want to go to bed. Um, yeah, so little blue horror, well done. Very cool little model here. Good use of the blues there. It's good with the depth going on there. Got some nice kind of highlighting on the edges there. And a cool little model. Yeah. So yourself?
Yeah, well, I mean, being such a small model as well, I think getting the detail on there is always quite good. I'm not quite sure how big these ones are in person. I know that because obviously the picture doesn't quite get the scale, but I know that these guys are quite small in their first place. So I think a really good job's been done on the detailing, especially of the mouth.
I think they're only 25mm bases.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think they're
Yeah,
20
they're guardsman size then, basically, just a bit more.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, cool. All right, and then obviously nice work on the teeth as well. The teeth look great, and nice little tongue and the little tuft of grass just standing out there. So nice blues. So well done at number 11.
Well done, number 11. Clap, clap, clap.
And then we roll on. We've got two more to go. Yeah, 12 and 13. So we've got 12 coming up next.
Well done. 13 entries, by the way. That's really good going, guys.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the levels this time, guys. So we have some. Can you see this yet? Before I start going on about
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, we have some custodies. Was it custodians? Custodes. I think it's custodes.
Custodies.
So obviously, very nice. Obviously, a gold as you would expect from custodes. I like the shading on here. I think they've come out quite nicely. Bases look quite cool. Not quite sure where they're from, but quite nice. I think it's a kind of a runic stone, I suppose.
Yeah,
like
interesting bases, aren't they?
And yeah, I think I love the standard on this as well. I think that looks really cool. With the two little drapes of cloth coming down. So what about you? What do you think?
Yeah, likewise. I think the metalwork, especially on that banner on the Aquila, is very nice there. Nice bit of depth being put in there. The bases, once again, yeah, they look really cool. I don't know where they're from. But yeah, nice bit of detail on the bases. You can see the different kind of colours gone in there as well to add a bit of character in there.
Whoever's that one is, send what the bases are because I think they're quite cool. So
yeah,
if you have a moment to send that over, that'd be great.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be quite a nice stomped up kind of imperial church or something. But yeah, number 12. I like these models. They are very, very tasty. So number 12, well done. Clap, 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 clap. Oh, and number 13. Here we go.
Last one of the evening before we get the poll ready to rock and bowl. We have. Oh, hello. Better make that a bit bigger. That one will resize because I think I took that directly off whatever it was, so that's good.
Spider Centaur.
Is that what it is? It's Spider Centaur, is it? Spider Centaur.
Well, yeah. I'm guessing Spider Centaur Demon.
Yes. Do you want to take this one?
Yeah. So as you can see here, you have a Spider Centaur Demon. Who, once again, there's several photos, and essentially he or she, let's not assume gender, is holding the two swords above their head, and it's quite a nice pose on this.
Strike.
Yeah, so I think this is very much kind of for different fantasy games, obviously not a GW model. And yeah, good work on the spider body, and nice bit of definition as well, I think, on that scale mail. But yeah, no, really cool. What about you, Tom?
Yeah, I think, to be honest, it's weird considering all the games you play. I very rarely see any painted spiders, which is interesting. And this is quite a cool example of it, I think. And I like the scale, so I like the scale mail as well. And also the base is nice and subtle, but I think it suits that model quite nicely. So yeah, well done.
Yeah, well done. Was that 13?
Yes, that was 13. Yes.
Well done, number 13. Clap, 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 clap.
Right.
And that's all of them.
That is all of them. So if you can just talk for a second, Dom.
Yeah,
while I sort out. I'm just replacing that file that we were talking about a second ago, just to make sure
No problem.
However, I would comment on the person taking these pictures. Don't take them in portrait.
Oh, there we go.
That's the
Yeah,
reason.
guys, I'm always getting told off by him for
Yes,
doing all
because you
sorts
don't
of.
get as much detail and it doesn't work as well. So I'm just letting you
Yeah,
know. We can crop. You can always crop a landscape picture, but you can't crop a portrait one. It's not particularly brilliant. It doesn't pick up the detail as well. So
no,
just thought I'd let you know. Sorry.
there you go. It's one of Tom's
It's
pet
one of my
peeves,
pet peeves.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have started watching, for people in chat. Obviously, Tom is busy here. I've started watching Walking Dead again.
Oh.
'Cause it's recently come on to Disney Plus. I don't know if anyone else has started watching again, or continued watching, or thinking about watching it. However, I am enjoying it. I gave it a break after Series 9 because I got to a point where Series 9 I was kind of like, I'm not really enjoying this anymore. I'm kind of watching it for the, just for the sake of watching it. But now Season 10, I'm like, oh my goodness. Actually, did you watch Season 8? Or maybe I stopped Season 8. I've watched Season 9. Season 10, I'm just coming to an end, and now I'm going on Season 11. Yeah, so yeah, sorry guys, yeah, some amazing entries there. Honestly, go and Tom's going to sort this out now.
Yep. I'm actually just
Then,
about to bring you the link now, guys. So if you hang in there, I'm just going to sort this link out so that everyone can get cracking. So we're going to have the petition. I've got to start the voting. There we go. So click that.
yeah, so guys, make sure you check it out.
Right,
Vote
here
for
is the
your.
poll link there. So that should now be live, and I'll also post this in Discord, and I'm going to put a link to our Discord so that if you do also want to join us for all these wonderful things that we do.
Oh, very nice, Tom. Yeah, so guys, check them out. Go and vote for your favorite model. Do a vote for all of them.
Yeah, because obviously
And
you can rate each one from 1 to 5, and the idea is we get a bit more of a, I suppose, a fairer spread of results. Because obviously some people may like a model more and give that 5, but they quite like another one and give that 4. And that's not, there's nothing wrong with that. And I honestly hope that no one feels offended if they do only get 1 star or something like that. It's not the intention. It's just, we have to sort of have a leveling. It has to be kind of a way to rate these pictures. So yeah.
yeah, absolutely. You're completely correct there, Tom. So and likewise, the more people that are voting, the higher it's going to get. So make sure you're sending this link out to your friends so they can go and vote as well. I'll do the same, and then we'll all come back, and then we can have a look at some fantastic models, and hopefully there's going to be one clear person that's done amazingly well. But once again, well done everybody who's entered in there.
Thank you for participating as well. Honestly, it's very very nice to have all of you guys getting involved. And here is our Discord invite link for. Oh, if I can actually type it right.
Like we said last time, we mentioned that some people are constantly putting into these ones, others are not so much, and we've definitely had a couple of people that normally haven't entered for a long time, or a brand new couple of people as well. So absolutely amazing stuff, guys. Hello, Daniel.
Apologies if it did freeze. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Nothing. It seemed alright on my end. It might be because I was alt tabbing away and maybe hit something that was maybe stopping the the pitch. I don't know. Sorry about that, Daniel. And Captain Jack was saying I stopped watching after we somehow missed half a series. A key character died. Okay, so yeah, obviously that was about the Walking Dead. So I am very interested to see all these votes coming in, hopefully soon.
Yeah, exactly, guys. So remember to share it with your friends and help everybody, help everyone that's taken part to get some.
We will vote as well at some point. So
yeah,
for our own. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, well, definitely 5 out of 5 for this one.
I can see the votes coming in. It's looking quite interesting.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, some brilliant stuff. So I think we're going to leave it this week until we do another painting challenge.
Yes, we're going to. What we'll do is I think maybe next week we announce the winner of this one. I think that's the fairest thing to do.
Absolutely.
And then we announce a new challenge that week. I think is that a good idea?
Yeah, definitely. I think. Did everyone enjoy doing an open painting challenge? Doing something without having to have a particular
good question, actually. Yeah. See what people think. I mean, obviously we love doing things, but there comes a point when I suppose we thought of so many that I must admit when I'm sitting there going, oh, what do we do next? I'm just thinking, And the thing is, I suppose the other problem we have with doing them where we pick something is it can maybe put people off. Oddly enough, we had the best probably reception on this one that we've had out of all of them in quite a while, I think.
Absolutely, yeah.
But maybe, I mean, what about people think about doing conversions as well, not necessarily just painting? Because obviously we've done a lot of painting. We could do some conversion-based ones as well, maybe where people can make a model from scratch using parts. Would be interesting.
Bit of a kit bash situation going on.
Yeah, but let us know, guys. We're happy to do it either way. But we'll yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, honestly, we're happy to maybe mix up, just do one every now and then. Yeah, so I think again, it's like do one every so often, and then but obviously, we won't do the one. We won't announce one now because we'll do it after we'll do it next week on the stream. Yeah, and then we can see kind of. I'm just having a look at the results coming in. It's starting to. There's definitely some stuff starting to sharpen on here, which is nice.
Very good, very good. So yeah, we'll leave it a little while and see what people who come back and say. But yes, there's some very clear entries there going on, which is good. Yeah, so we've had a few so far. Very good, very good. Yeah. Kudos once again for everyone that has entered something. It does take something to put your model up and put it into any, like, these are normally quite friendly challenges anyway.
Yeah, we don't really want to sort of have that kind of, we don't want to turn it into a bloodbath kind of thing, do we? It's more of a
No, Tom, we definitely do not want to turn it into a bloodbath. You are correct. That is one of the last things we want from a painting challenge, to have a bloodbath. Yeah, it went very wrong very quickly.
I can see there's definitely a couple rising to the top at the moment, so this is interesting. Anyway, but I'll try and keep you guys updated as we play through. So obviously, if you haven't joined our Discord, please do pop. I think someone already has actually. Chaos Swarm has jumped in, so I will
Nice. I like a name like that.
Add you as a member. Welcome to the Discord.
Yep, and remember, people, there's a Discord link in there. So if you ever got any friends that are in the hobby that would be interested in taking part in some of our challenges or just having a good chat and talking to like-minded people, make sure to spread the love.
But unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to call it a night in a minute, Dom. I'm afraid.
Yeah, you look very tired.
I am struggling a bit tonight. I will confess. Just trying to keep myself.
Going.
Yeah.
Well, you're asleep for a moment. So I think at this point, Tom has done very well staying conscious throughout the stream. And we've got through the painting challenge. We've all enjoyed it. We've done some hobby. Hopefully we've done some hobby. I've been painting some blue on the scarab eyes. Nice. So they are getting there. I'll have some scarabs in the force soon. So yeah, and also guys, this Thursday the Crusade is having its first game, and I believe it is Tau versus Black Legion.
Are you recording something?
We are recording them. Yeah, so we're going to go through every army in the challenge. Is going to be fighting each other.
Nice.
Obviously, I won't be playing in every game, but I will be recording every game, and gradually we'll get an overall kind of winner of that particular step. And then we'll move on and maybe escalate the points or escalate the story as well, because it is a narrative Crusade Force. So it's going to be exciting. So make sure you tune in for that.
Very cool. All right. Well, in that case, I think we'll leave that there. And thank you all very much for watching as usual.
Yes.
We look forward to catching the next one. So
yep.
For now, this is Tom, and that is
Dom!
And we're both from Black Dove Studio. Have a lovely rest of the evening.